Welcome back to A Game of Fangs and Thrones. I'm your host, Hannah, and this is a weekly reading vlog. So it is Saturday. I was hoping to have a bit of a better update for you guys, but Bug just isn't playing today, or at all. So we're back to square one with getting her back on the road. If you're new, I have a moped scooter, a 125cc Simjet 14 in blue, and she's being a little bit finicky. She doesn't run properly. The vlog that last week's vlog, which should be up today, is taking its time to upload. It's been trying to upload since last night. So we have that. And my jaw is still hurting. So they say these things come in threes. But in terms of reading, obviously I haven't done any today yet. But the book I'm currently reading, when I get a chance, is Daughter of the Moon Goddess by Sue Lynn Tan. And I'm really enjoying it. I'm just going to pop you down. And we're backlit. Is that better? Yeah, we'll stick with you this way because I can't be bothered to move. But Daughter of the Moon Goddess follows Xingxin, who is the daughter, and within the first couple of chapters she discovers her magic and is exiled for it because she puts her mum at risk, and her mum is a prisoner on the moon. She's imprisoned because she stole the immortal elixir that Xingxin's father was gifted for slaying the sunbirds. That is a myth I've come across before. Woven in Moonlight by Emily X. Pan features the same myth but a different retelling of it. The Daughter of the Moon Goddess is seeming to focus on the daughter of Changhe rather than Changhe herself, and she's a very spirited young lady, let's say. She's already, bear in mind, she's never left home, but she's already gotten a job as a attendant to a noblewoman, and made friends with the prince and become his learning companion and his attendant. And I'm sensing a friendship starting to bloom. Whether or not that turns into a romance is yet to be seen, but I am really enjoying it. The writing style is beautiful and perfect for what I class as Asian fantasy. Or Eastern fantasy. By that I mean it has a not purple prose, but a very poetic prose. Every word matters, every word is chosen carefully, and it sort of meanders like a gentle river. And then because it seems so slow and gentle, you don't realise how far you've come until you actually look back. And I think Daughter of the Moon Goddess has that. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Obviously I'm going to read, and then I am meeting a friend for some catch-up drinks at about 2:30. Luckily that's in my local, which is within walking distance, and it's a nice enough day so far. So just please keep your fingers crossed that Bug is up and running soon. I really don't want to get public transport anymore. But hopefully, with any luck, by the time you're seeing this, next week's vlog will be much better and we'll have a better start. But I think that's it for this update. I don't really have much more to tell you other than it's Saturday and it's not a great start, but it is what it is and we just deal with it. So yeah. Hi guys, it's Sunday. Not much to report. I've just been reading. Well, no, not reading. I was out drinking last night. yesterday with an old friend. Lovely little catch up. And then I've been trying to get a digital writing planner set up. I use a mixture of Keynote and Procreate, and then I just export it over to GoodNotes. So that's what I've been doing last night. I am still enjoying Daughter of the Moon Goddess, but I haven't made much progress, and I'm going to just chill. If anything happens, I will tell you. So it is Monday. It is about 10:30. Fortunately, and it is the Queen's funeral today, so God rest her soul. And I have spent the morning filming. I also did my nails because I forgot to turn off my alarm. So I woke up at 5, had a bit of a lie-in, and then did my nails took about 2 hours. So I'm getting better. It only took 2 hours because I didn't know what colours I wanted. So I'm including that in the prep. But I've filmed part 2 of Bookoplathon rolls. Basically, and as you guys will have seen, I've finished pretty much everything on the TBR apart from Daughter of the Moon Goddess, and I don't know where I've put it. It's in here somewhere. So I had a day off because I don't work bank holidays, so I've filmed part 2, so I'm just editing that. Yes, I edit on my iPad. I'm filming on my iPhone. I tend to film on iPhone and iPad, so there's that. But I'm just going to edit that, put that up hopefully for Wednesday. I'm liking this Wednesday, Saturday uploading schedule, but we have that, and I'm looking forward to the next rolls because I think I picked some good books, so I shall get back to that. Maybe I'll show you some b-roll of that, but probably not. Update on a Tuesday. What sorcery is this? But I didn't go to rehearsal today because I had a bit of a funny turn on the bus coming home. I've been tired anyway because obviously bus takes longer than book ever did, and so I'm running on empty, and it's just one of those things. But then on the bus I had a bit of a minor anxiety attack. My head felt really heavy. This is to do with the nails. This is unrelated. But my head felt really funny, felt very fuzzy. You know that feeling when you think you're about to be sick? My jaw felt really wobbly, very shaky, so did my knees and my legs. And I had horrendous heartburn that took forever to calm down. So I thought, best not push it, we'll just have a nice, cosy evening. Probably, the bus ride probably wasn't helped by the fact that I finished the Daughter of the Moon Goddess this morning, and I haven't had a chance to write a review yet, but I absolutely adored it. I think because I've had so many 5 stars this month already, it's going to be hard to keep giving them all 5 stars simply because they're all so brilliant. But I know, looking back on it, which is what I tend to do with these reviews anyway, looking back on it, my review, my feelings on it may change. I do try to give myself a little bit of distance from a book before I do the written review, and then obviously I've got something to refer back to jog my memory for the episodes of Read 9 by 1. But if you didn't know, this follows Xingqin, who is the unknown daughter of the moon goddess Changxi. This is a retelling a different take on the Chinese mythology of the Mid-Autumn legend. And this fit the prompt for favourite trope, because Xinjin hides in plain sight, which is one of my favourite tropes. The hiding in plain sight, hiding who you are, keeping that secret. You get where this is going. So I didn't have anything to read on the bus home, which probably contributed to my general feeling of blah. But I came home and had some tea, had some just chill time just to recenter. There's a sock in my bookmark jar. But I didn't have anything to read. I could have started the ebook, but I didn't want to drain the phone battery. So we have the stack, which you would have seen on Wednesday's video, tomorrow's video, if everything went alright with that, which is part 2 of September 23 Bookoplathon TBR. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide the covers from myself, and I'm going to close my eyes, and whatever book my hand stops at, that will be my next read. So, it is this one, which is Spin the Dawn by Elizabeth Lim. Another Eastern inspired book. This follows Mia, who disguises herself as a man to take up her father's chance at becoming the Emperor's imperial tailor. You can guess what prompted this fit. Yes, favourite trope came up again, didn't it? But I've heard beautiful things about this writing. I know there is a sequel now. Yes, I do leave price stickers on books until I read them. It's another way of me finding out, me keeping track of what I've read and what I haven't. But when this was first released, I was interested. I just couldn't find a copy. And it follows, and it is described as Project Runway meets Mulan. When did this originally come out? Let's have a look. First published in, it was only 2021. I thought it was earlier than that. I thought this had been around longer. But yeah, we have Elizabeth Lim's Spin the Dawn. And I am very looking forward to this. Look, it's floppy. But, so, because I have been feeling so just run down lately, I think I'll probably see if this can hold my attention to start it. And maybe watch an episode of Winx, of Fate the Winx. Oh, there's a map. We like maps in fantasy books. But I shall put that down if I get distracted. I'm probably going to put dramas on, read a couple of chapters, see if it can hold my attention, see if I'm present enough or lucid enough to read. If not, I will probably just put a comfort show on. Oh, that reminds me, I need to charge my headphones. Not that you needed to know that, but yeah. And what bookmark shall we pick? This one, Easy Little Dog. And we need some happiness right now. So it's Barnes and Noble. I don't know why I'm showing you the bookmark, but it's just true. Happiness is a warm puppy in a good book. And it has a ruler on the back, which is always handy. So I shall get ready for bed and come back to you tomorrow because I am fighting to keep my eyes open right now. Hi guys, it's Wednesday. Bit of a later update because I've been pretending I'm a nail artist again. Where's the camera? I don't know if you can see, but that is a little wolf howling at the moon. And I also have one on that thumb as well, but you can't really... You can see it in real life, but the camera isn't picking it up. So I have my mini lamp here, and I'm just finishing off the other hand. So let's talk books, because that's why you're here. I'm resting the iPad on my book. Clever, Hannah. But I'm about halfway through Spin the Dawn, I would say. The main competition is over, in the sense that Maya has done what she set out to do. She has become the Emperor's tailor, in the sense that there was a competition and she has beat that competition. I'm just putting the top coat on, and now is when the main bulk of the story happens, the bit that's on the back about the three dresses. I'm gonna get the book. So apologies if I drop you, but hey, that wasn't too bad. But so we have, does it say? Yes. To sew 3 magic gowns, 1 from the laughter of the sun, 1 from the tears of the moon, and 1 from the blood of stars. And we are halfway through, and we've only just got to that point. I'm on page 166, and out of 387, and we've just got to that point now. But I am enjoying it. It is a very quick read, as we can see, because I really only started that this morning. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate here. But we have, like I probably mentioned this yesterday, but Maya is the daughter of a tailor. She's going to be she wants to be the next Emperor's tailor. Women aren't allowed, so she disguises herself as her brother, who's recently come back from the war and was crippled in the fighting. So Maya takes it upon herself, because she is the youngest of 4. 2 of the brothers unfortunately passed away in the war, and then the other one came back, but he is crippled. He's he can't walk. So Maya takes it upon, and the dad is broken by this, as you would be. So that's always a fun storyline. But Maya has made some enemies at court. She's made some friends. One friend is in the shape of a serving girl who was flirting with Maya, because obviously Maya is disguised as her brother, and being a tailor's wife is more preferable to being a kitchen maid. Then there's also Eland, who is the court enchanter, who seems to be able to see through Maya's disguise, and they just rile each other up. And I'm enjoying their banter. I don't know if I'm buying any potential romance between them, but I am buying their friendship, their banter, which is always a nice, refreshing change. I don't know what else to tell you. I vlogged every day this week. Did I vlog Saturday? Yes, because I started the vlog Saturday. Sunday, I think I vlogged Monday was the Queen's funeral, so I definitely vlogged then. Tuesday was yesterday. I remember telling you about the minor panic attack, which happened again actually. Not as severe, but I got the heartburn and the general feeling of dread on the bus. But at least it's nearly the weekend, so I can chill. And hopefully bug is fixed soon, because I miss my bug. To anybody new, bug is my 125cc Simjet 14 moped, and she's called Bug because she looks like a bug. One day I may show you, but not right now because I don't want to go out. I don't want to go downstairs, and I don't want to go outside, because as you can see, it's getting dark, and I don't want to go out in the dark unless I have to. But we'll just finish the nails and then read and then bed, which is the joys of working over like 3 hours away on public transport. But that's my choice, so nobody can tell me otherwise, and I completely understand. It's half an hour when Bug's working, so you know, swings and roundabouts. I need a light that is... I've got a gel light that does for like my... just like a gel coat, but it's not strong enough for polygel, which is what these are. So I'm having to do it nail by nail. But considering I've been teaching myself, I think these aren't too bad. I used the TikTok hack this time, where you just put the polygel on the nail, and then fit the gel foam over the top. But yeah, and these are stamped on. I'm not that good. So yeah, I'll probably just stop this update, read, and then get back to you tomorrow, because I only have one nail left to cook. And yeah, I'm very impressed with these. Let's see how long they last. That's the question. Hi guys, it's Thursday. A couple of updates. The nails stayed on, so I'm very happy about that. Apologies about the mess you see here. I need to sort that corner out. But reading wise, I'm still working my way through. I just had we've gone on to the first competition, which is the Laughter of the Sun. Maya and Elan have made a plan, but I couldn't really concentrate on it this morning because, you guessed it, the heartburn came back, and it didn't disappear until I actually got to work. So that was a fun bus ride where I just wanted it to be over, because I didn't have any painkillers or anything with me, and I haven't done any reading since I got home because I have a new project. I'm going to crochet myself a little, well, not little because it's me, I'm going to crochet myself a cardigan. I've got a pattern on YouTube. I'm following along as I go. If I remember, I'll leave the video linked below, but I'm using 2 strands, which is a different technique for me, because normally the reading blanket and the fell by the wayside drama blanket all just used single strand. Okay, admittedly the reading blanket with the hood has the fancy stitch, but I'm looking forward to this, and this wool is nice and soft, so we shall knit, crochet. Do I do B-roll of it? Yeah. Forgot to tell you, let me just pause the video. I bought some new Kindle books. I say bought, they were free. I bought the bind-up of the first three books in the, I can't remember what it's called, but the first book is Beautiful Demons by Sarah Cannon. I can't remember what the series is called, but I have the first three now. I found her YouTube channel and then got interested in her as an author, and then upon reading the synopsis realised that I've actually read the first book before. It's funny how that happens, isn't it? You think, and I mustn't have got round to continuing with the series, so I got rid of it on the Kindle, and then lo and behold, I've downloaded it again. And this is going to be a very soft blanket cardigan if the wool continues to be this nice. So that was a nice surprise for me this morning. Well, I ordered them at work. So there is that. And I'm going to not very good at doing two things at once, am I? Yesterday it was the nails and now it's the crochet. But in my defence, I don't normally use 2 strands at a time. And I just happened to forget. Until now with a book. But we shall just crochet until I get bored or my hands start to hurt. Likely my hands will hurt first, and then we'll switch to the book. And hopefully I will finish it soon. The book, this is going to take a while. So it is Friday. I'm just going to, there we go, swizzle around. It is about 7:30 maybe. I don't know anymore. I left work at 4 and didn't get in. And I've only just got in. Okay, it's 7:10. And I'm finishing this vlog with a finished book. And that book is, dun, 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 I love how I'm making a big song and dance out of it, you know, is Spin the Dawn. And I enjoyed this. I like how Mia's actions had consequences and how she paid the price for that. The romance was very believable. It wasn't insta-lovey. It was friends to lovers, I would say, if not acquaintances to friends to lovers. The understanding of how certain things happened was very well executed. The whole 3 dresses of the goddess was the main plot, but it wasn't at the same time. It was the main plot, but it wasn't the driving force, and I think Mia's sincerity shone through. She started this just so that her father and her surviving brother would be happy, safe, looked after. And then as time goes on, how much can I tell you? Can't tell you the rest of that. Well, go with that. But her driving force isn't for fame or glory or anything like that. It's because she has a talent. She knows she can be a decent tailor, and she just wants to provide for her family. I apologise for the glare you can see in my glasses. It's the reflection from the window. But I don't know when I'm rating this, because I did get through it fairly quickly in like 2 days or something, and it was a nice story. It didn't pull any punches. The stakes did feel high, so we'll have to think on this one. Stay tuned for the next episode of Read 9 by 1. And with that, that's the end of this vlog. So plans for next week are to finish off the Bookoplathon TBR. If I don't get to them by the end of the month, that's fine. I'll just continue into October. I do have the inklings of an idea for a TBR in October, and subsequent reading vlogs because of that, but we shall see how that goes. So the rest of Friday will be spent crocheting. I want to try something with my hair, so if that works well, you'll see it tomorrow in next week's vlog. So hey, get me with the clickbaity title. And I'm going to stop rambling because I'm annoying myself. So as always, chat to me down in the comments. Let me know what you've been reading, if you agree with these books, if you have thoughts. I'm always willing to have a chat. I do now have a Discord, so I'll pop that link down below as well if anybody's interested. I'm going to have to think of a new outro for that, but if you like this video, give it a like and hit that subscribe button if you want to see this. Talk about these and almost hit myself in the face with them. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.